CBS 12 News starts now with breaking news.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Ashley Glass. It's now been just over 24 hours since a condo building in Surfside near Miami Beach collapsed. Rescue crews on the scene right now working all through the night, digging through the rubble, searching for any signs of life. Investigators still trying to figure out what caused this tragedy. As we get this look at your screen, the moment the 12-story building came crashing down in the middle of the night. It took just 10 seconds to bring that building down. Look at that. CBS 12 News has live team coverage of the condo collapse from the reunification center to the scene of the destruction. And I want to start with my co-anchor, Matt Lincoln, right now with the very latest on the search efforts underway. Matt?
Well, actually, we've been out here since about 3:30 this morning, and this is some of the most smoke we've seen. Let's take a look here as the sun is rising here in Surfside, and there is right now a Miami-Dade fire unit that's blocking our view. But if you were to see right beyond there, you'd see that there's a steady stream of water that is right now going on the rubble. This is the north side of the rubble, what you're looking at right now. Of course, we are on the opposite side of the building that collapsed at 1 a.m. overnight yesterday. So we are continuing to see the rescue effort, but as of right now, still just one person confirmed dead. Let's bring in Terry Hornstein now with some of the latest of what we're finding out. And Terry, we've been here for a few hours. We've spoken to a couple of people that are missing some loved ones. The scene here, you see sort of people just kind of walking around, sort of not knowing what to do.
All they can do right now is be patient as these fire crews do their jobs. I want to show you something. If you take a good look behind me, if I can have my photographer zoom in here to the building, to this rubble, you can see that rubble is about 2 stories high. And that's what fire crews are working through right now, trying to find any survivors under this building. They're working with the flames from these fires we've seen out here this morning. They're working through a lot of wind, trying to listen, trying to hear anyone trapped beneath this rubble still alive, and family and friends and really all of South Florida just waiting with bated breath right now. We do know, again, one person this morning is dead, confirmed dead overnight. Our crew saw another body pulled from the site, but we are working right now to confirm that with law enforcement. I want to show you some video here of fire crews under the building in knee-deep water, working in very dangerous conditions right now to find anyone while they work under and on top of the rubble. Again, they're just listening here. Crews have heard tapping noises, but so far no voices. At this point, 99 people are still unaccounted for. Their loved ones sharing their pictures, hoping, crossing their fingers, just hoping for the best here. We've also heard from the president and some of our local congressmen.
Well, I can't imagine having someone that I love under the rubble, wanting to believe that they're alive, hoping for a miracle, and the desperation that folks are feeling at this moment. I can't imagine it, and the pain that all we can do is try to help people that are in that situation.
Again, with these families just wandering around, hoping, waiting for these fire crews. You also, with that 2 stories of rubble there, you also have to wonder about the structural integrity of the rest of the building. They have to be very careful when they're moving other pieces of concrete to make sure that that building stays standing, because of course they don't want the rest of this building to just come down while crews are still working. Now, as far as an update on survivors, bodies that they've found, we're expecting that to come in just a short while at 8 a.m. Of course, we'll let you know everything we find out once it comes in.
Yeah, that's a great point. Right now, we don't know why the part of it that did collapse. So, still waiting to see exactly, we're keeping an eye on certainly the safety of the building now. It's been a sleepless night, certainly for the rescue crews, but also for the people that are waiting to hear what at this point might be some very bad news about their loved ones that were in this building. And our Madeline Montgomery is live at the Reunification Center, which is right down the street here, where families are hoping to get some good news. Maddie?
Right now, we are less than a mile from where these missing people are, and we have families inside of this community center sleeping on mats on the floor, just wanting to stay put until they hear any news about their loved ones. And I actually spoke with one woman. She was telling me about a lady inside who lost one daughter to suicide. Now her other daughter is missing. And we have video from yesterday where you can see all of the tears, and you can also see all of the photos that people brought of their missing relatives that they are hoping desperately to find. And friends and family members are just asking anyone they can if they have seen one of their loved ones.
I hope that Judy is still alive and still there.
Until we definitively know there is hope. It's just, dwindling by the minute.
We know this is a tough time for many people right now. Those who have information or are searching for information on loved ones are asked to call a family reunification hotline. That number is on your screen right now. It's 305-614-1819. And we are going to stay out here this morning, and we are told by the families that they are staying put until they get answers. For now, live in Surfside, Madeline Montgomery, CBS 12 News.
Yeah, Maddie, I don't know if you can tell where you are, but certainly where we are just a block away, it's starting to get smokier. You can smell it in the air, and you can just see it behind me. Lots of smoke coming from the rubble here, and that is certainly just getting in the way of the rescue effort that is going on right now. We'll have a lot more coming up, but now let's go back to the studio.
Yeah, the smoke, these fires popping up, one of the challenges for rescue teams right now. We heard Terry mention in her live shot, too, that it's windy out there. I want to go to meteorologist Lauren Oleski now. What are the wind conditions like right there near Miami Beach?
Wind right around 10 miles an hour for that area. The wind's likely not going to have a huge effect on the actual rescue efforts, although it's probably going to blow a lot of that smoke around. But that's where we have some of the rain coming in. That helps to kind of deteriorate a lot of that smoke. There's a tiny light shower to the south, but it's getting much lighter out there. And I'm just watching small showers moving on shore all across southern Florida this morning. So the rain, you would think, might slow down some of the efforts. Of course, lightning would certainly do that. But if there's a lot of smoke in the air because of all that rubble there, the rain is certainly going to help with that. We've got showers locally across our area right now. Downpours coming on shore right near Palm Beach Gardens. Rain coming through Jupiter Farms. Showers moving through Hobe Sound up near Stewart, Port St. Lucie. A nice downpour for you there. Our skies this morning are partly cloudy. The drought monitor from last week dealing with moderate drought out there, but all the rain that we've been seeing for the past week or two has really been helping. This is the drought monitor for this week. This was issued yesterday at around 9 o'clock in the morning. Now just abnormally dry across Morton and Palm Beach counties, Treasure Coast, Okeechobee County, in much better shape out there in terms of that drought. So the rain that we've been seeing for the past several days and really the past couple weeks, certainly beneficial. We'll continue to see the possibility of rain and a few storms throughout the day.
All right, Lauren, 6:37 right now. Still coming up, our coverage of that condo collapse in Surfside continues. We're coming at this from a lot of angles, talking with experts about what could have caused this to happen. Also, the shocking study that shows the building has been sinking for years. That's in less than 5 minutes.